So if you're thinking about building a startup, or if you're actually building one, there is one book that I keep coming back to, and that's this one, 0 to 1 by Peter Thiel. So for those of you who don't know, Peter Thiel is the co-founder of Palantir and PayPal. And recently, he went viral when an interviewer asked him, "You would like the human race to endure, right?" And he hesitated for an answer. But that is not why the book stuck with me. So what I found different in this book is that this isn't your typical startup advice book. There isn't just one idea that I can sum up in 2 lines or even in this short form video. It is a collection of ideas. The title 0 to 1 sets the tone itself. Thiel explains the difference between creating something new from scratch, that is going from 0 to 1, and copying something that already exists, going from 1 to n. Take the example of Indian businesses that copy the idea of already established US businesses and tweak them to the local market. That is going from 1 to n. Thiel further says that the real breakthrough happens when you go from 0 to 1. What hit me most is his take on technology and competition. He talks about building something fundamentally better, at least 10 times better than what already is there. Otherwise, you're fighting it out in the same crowded space. He also breaks down the idea of monopoly, not as a bad thing, but something that good founders should aim for by creating something unique and valuable. And you don't need to be some expert and know all the business lingo to understand what Thiel is saying. The book has some deep ideas, but they are quite easy to understand. A lot of what he says cuts through the noise you hear all over the place about startups. This is one of those books that I keep on my shelf and keep returning back to whenever I want to reset my thinking on building something new. If you have read this book, definitely let me know what you thought of it, and if you haven't, definitely give it a read and let me know what you thought of it. Did it change your perspective the way it did mine? And drop your thought in the comments.